Dan and Lucy met when they were just 18 and live in Cornwall with their two sons, Lanyon and Ewan. They're free spirits who've always avoided financial responsibility. The family lived in this camper van by the beach for the first 4 years together.
Where all of the people go?
But as the boys grew, so did the need to live in a proper house. 3 years ago, they managed to buy this cottage near St Ives. They would love to pay off their £105,000 mortgage, but not at the expense of their happy family life. At first glance, it's hard to imagine how these two can keep up their monthly repayments, let alone pay off their mortgage in 2 years. But they've got untapped talents that could transform their finances. Dan would rather go to the beach than put in a hard day's work, but he's a talented blacksmith. Lucy is a fully trained yoga teacher who could make a lot more money if she tried. And I've come down to see which one of his products would make the most money.
Do you know
this
that?
is one of those gas container things.
Yeah. I didn't mind it looking like a gas container, but I'll show you some that...
Show me a really recent model so I can get a flavour of how it's gone from here to one of the most recent ones.
Right. Well, the one that I love and everyone loves and everyone wants emulated is this one, which I built for Lucy.
Wow. Of everything Dan's shown me, this beautiful multi-fuel burning stove stands out as truly unique. I think this is a product with the potential to turn a big profit.
And that's in our house at the moment.
That's breathtaking. So who buys them?
Well, so far just friends. People who've come to our house and actually gone, oh, I've got to have one of these. And I've been selling them to people for £600.
What's it cost to make one of these?
The cost of the parts was minimal because it's all scrap.
A couple of £100 or less?
Less than that.
What I'm thinking is you need to source the product.
Yep.
You need to have the creative juices, the design for it. And I'm not convinced that you've taken it to the widest customer base and thought about the price point, thought about is it a premium product, how do you market it, how do you brand it, what do we call it? I mean, I think it's fantastic. And I think you've got something really special here. An interesting year.
It's been a big learning experience. Huge.
What went well?
For me, I think I enjoyed the yoga show very much. It was very nice going up there and getting my head around what I really wanted to do, and also realising that you can work and you can still have a fantastic family life.
Getting my stove ready for market has been a fantastic, it's something I've always talked about.
Yes.
And never had the opportunity to do, really.
Done that now.
Done it now, thank you.
They look even better, the new ones look even better, shinier, newer, nicer. Yes. The new stoves do look like a product.
And what have been the low points?
Sometimes all you can see is all the things you haven't done. Mm-hmm. And when you get into that cycle and you wake up and you think of all the things that you haven't done, all the things that you have done get lost by the wayside.
So low point really was coming unstuck in the summer and feeling like I've lost my flow. And I feel like I've got my flow back.
Good.
Slightly different pace
yes.
than before.
Some pace now, I think.
Yeah.
How much have you saved towards the mortgage at the moment?
Nothing.
Okay.
But we're not slipping backwards now.
Correct. And I think what we've done is we've got the budget that's working now. We've got a plan. It's a challenging plan, and the onus is on Dan. He's going to have to deliver this. And you're great keeping the budget going, keeping the house going, and supporting Dan, as well as doing your yoga. But when you're in full support of Dan, things happen. When he's frustrated, nothing happens.
That's so true.
Producing those stoves is what's going to pay off this mortgage early.
Okay.
Brilliant.
They haven't given up surfing completely, but they've finally realised they can combine family with work.
Yeah, no, I feel like we really can do it.
And somebody said, have you paid any of the mortgage off yet? And I said, no. I said, well, how are you going to do it? I said, well, we've got a product. And they said, well, what's that? And I said, it's a stove, and if we can sell 100, we've paid our mortgage off. And the girl just spun round and looked at me, she went, you really could do it. And it's like, yes, I think we can.